My daughter ran away on her wedding day. Welcome to Story Plus, where every story brings emotion, life lessons, and helps you learn English. The day had finally arrived. My daughter Emma was getting married. For months, our family had prepared for this special day. The wedding hall was decorated with beautiful white flowers, soft lights, and music. Friends and family had traveled from different places just to celebrate with us. As her mother, I should have been the happiest woman alive. But deep inside, I felt something was wrong. That morning, when Emma was getting ready, she looked beautiful in her white dress, but her smile felt heavy, like she was carrying pain in her heart. I touched her hand and asked softly, "Emma, are you happy?" She looked at me for a second and said, "Yes, Mom." But her voice was weak. I ignored the feeling and thought maybe she was just nervous. The ceremony was about to begin. The guests were seated. The music started. Daniel, the groom, stood at the altar smiling and waiting for Emma, but Emma never came. At first, everyone thought she was fixing her dress or makeup. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 20. Panic started to grow. Her bridesmaid rushed into the room and found it empty. The wedding dress bag was open, but Emma was gone. On the table was a letter. My hands shook as I opened it. It said, "Mom, I'm sorry. I know this will hurt everyone, but I can't do this. I don't love Daniel the way he deserves. I tried to force myself because I didn't want to disappoint anyone. But marrying without love would destroy both of us. Please forgive me." My heart broke. The room went silent. Daniel stood there, shocked and heartbroken. The guests whispered. Some were angry, some were confused. I felt ashamed, hurt, and angry all at once. For weeks, Emma disappeared. No phone calls, no messages, nothing. Every night I cried, asking myself where I failed as a mother. Then one evening, there was a knock on the door. It was Emma. She looked tired, thinner, and full of guilt. The moment I saw her, tears filled my eyes. "Mom," she whispered. I wanted to yell at her. I wanted answers, but instead I hugged her tightly. She cried in my arms and said, "I was scared. I didn't want to ruin my life or Daniel's. I thought leaving was the only way." That night, she told me everything. She had never truly loved Daniel. She cared for him, but not enough to spend her whole life with him. She had been pressured by family expectations and fear of hurting people. But at the last moment, she chose honesty. Months passed. Daniel slowly healed and later found someone who truly loved him. Emma returned to college, started following her dreams, and rebuilt her life. It took me time to forgive her, but one day I realized something important. She didn't run away because she was weak. She ran away because she was brave enough to stop living a lie. Lesson: sometimes the hardest decision is the right one. It is better to break hearts for a moment than to break lives forever. Marriage should never be based on fear, pressure, or guilt. It should be built on love, trust, and truth, because in life, the truth may hurt for a while, but a lie can destroy everything. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Story Plus for more emotional and life-changing stories. And tell us in the comments, did Emma make the right decision?